when it makes sense to model without getting paid. So I think that modeling without getting paid has space for models and room for in certain cases. Let me give you some examples. For example, model come from really somewhat wealthy family, and she's doing it or he's doing it for the fun, for entertainment, to have something to do interesting, to be in a spotlight, to be in front of the camera, to enjoy life. Then probably that model does not need to get paid and can afford to do it just because for the love of art. The other reason why a model might want to work without getting paid is maybe sometimes a model wants to build a portfolio and experience and build connections with certain people and have amazing content on her social media. In this case, if model just starting out and she likes the people that she worked with and she likes the concept and she likes the possibility of future with this content, then model might decide to model without cash compensation, just for the exposure and promise of the future gigs. Another way why model might want to work free of charge is when model kind of making money elsewhere and using that content to promote other things. So let's say it can be a barter. Let's say it's not a cash, but it could be introduction to a big producer or like getting a SAG membership or getting something else. So it could be a barter exchange for other services and advice and connections and other things that might be helpful for this model. Then she might or he might decide to do it free of charge. What else? There are many other reasons why models might want to do it free of charge. Getting experience, practice, like being in the right crowd, getting other jobs. There are other ways to explain and reason and justify not getting paid as a model. But if you in a position where you might want to do collaborations like that, like in my case, for example, I do billboards on Times Square as a compensation for models who work with me. So people who need that kind of exposure might be willing to trade off their time and for pictures and videos and exposure of that nature. Let me know if you're interested in collaborations with me. I often do trade-off deals with models when the budget's at scarcity. You can reach out at 1-917-825-8225 on WhatsApp, or you can email Gurman at gmail.com. Models are getting paid. I think models are getting paid for multiple reasons. One is if, let's say, a model is necessary for production. Model found the client. So then she's definitely getting paid because that's her client. Makes sense? The other way how model can be paid, if model possess some kind of essential skill that nobody else has, particular look, particular following, like something that other models don't have, then this particular model getting paid. Another reason why models can get paid is if production has abundance of funds and has a budget that allocated to pay the models. In this case, this money has to be spent on models. Uh, what else? Um, Sometimes it's very urgent production. It needs to be done on time, exactly now. And the production doesn't have time to look for better choices or cheaper choices or elsewhere. So they want certainty that model will show up and will do what production expect. So paying a little bit of money makes sense to have that guarantee that later on model will not ask, don't publish it, don't use it, don't this. They will uh, exchange whatever model fee for that certainty that it cannot be messed up. It has to be delivered. There are a few other reasons, but this is what comes to mind. If you are a model and interested to get booked with us, let us know. So hopefully we can be helpful with placement. You can reach out on WhatsApp 1-917-825-8225, or you can email alexanderegurman@gmail.com. Thank you.